what happened there. Oh, hello. Is that working? Is everything working? I'm hoping everything's working again. I have no idea what went wrong there. It wouldn't restart my PC. It wouldn't do anything. But hopefully we're back. I'll just double check on my end. Fingers crossed everything's working. Let's have a look. Are we back? I hope we're back. I think we're back. I think it's working. Yeah, I think we're back. Wonderful. We're back! Yay! Say, I have no idea what on earth happened there. The game just completely pooed itself. Sorry, not the game, my other PC. I need to get better at remembering to restart my computer before I start going live. Otherwise, it just keeps breaking stuff. Yeah, there we go. I think we're back. I think we're back. Wonderful. Right, let's go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether it's the storm outside messed something up or what. But yeah, just all of my USBs on my PC just gave up. So very weird. Very weird. Try refreshing Alt F5ing the stream, GMG. That is often the fix. Oh, I better just double check. I think I'm back on the right mic. Sorry, chat. Right. Okay, hopefully that was just one issue. Like I said, I used to obviously, when I had my old graphics card, I'd have to restart the stream. Restart my PC before I streamed every time. I haven't done that since I got the new GPU, but I think I might have to. Which is not the end of the world. It's just, I don't know why, because it's not like it's getting really overloaded or anything like that. But it is certainly rather weird. This also means we're now on the back foot a bit. Get the nosy. Hey, welcome in, Dexy. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, I think we're live everywhere again. Dutch Niceman, thank you for the resub, buddy. 9 months. Thank you, sir. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, easy. Are we down on the Delta? I need to use some battery, don't I? That'll be why. Right, let's go like that. Through the final couple of corners, hopefully, yeah, we should get all that Delta back and a whole lot more. So as long as we get some purple scores, we just need the R&D at this stage. But yeah, it was very, very weird. I've never had an issue like that. It was pretty much, so my USBs, so like everything, like the capture was still working, everything else was still working. It was just my microphone, I think all my USBs died, which is rather strange and not ideal. But yeah, it's one of those weird, fun little PC things that sometimes we have to deal with. Right, let's just try and smash out ERS management before the rain arrives, and then we'll jump into sprint quali. Oh, it's definitely getting overcast. Refresh the stream, Orko. Refresh it and hopefully it should work. Alt F5. Or Control F5, I can't remember. Or is it just F5? I think it might be just F5, isn't it? So, I mean, like I said, ERS around here, you can't actually use that much anyway. So it's actually fairly easy to save ERS around this circuit. Like I said, you basically just use it up through there, get the Delta back in the green, and then job should be a good one pretty much throughout the rest of the lap. Hatch, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome, 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 welcome. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people watching slash playing Forza Horizon 6 this afternoon. That's my plan tomorrow. I've got a lot of... I want to be getting into that game. Are you going to be McDonald's out in space? You're US based, aren't you, Kurt? Maybe it's trying to appeal to like a Mexican audience or something. Either way, it seems weird. I mean, as always though, car feels pretty good around Spa. Should be a pretty good track for us. Oh, I'm going to use a lot of battery though. Should hopefully climb at least back into the green. Obviously, again, the practice programs do become a little bit more broke the further through career mode we go. Oh, there you go. That's going to be purple. Wonderful.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run.
Yeah, but if
so
there's a lot
come on
of
back to the garage
Spanish-speaking
and I can take you
people
through
in the
numbers.
US, I assume it'll advertise it to them as well. Oh, there we go. Purple, purple, purple. Wonderful. Right, let's go on with sprint qualifying then, chat.
What an incredible practice session.
Get your predictions in, people. If you're on Twitch, you can bet your noggins. If you're on YouTube, let me know in chat where you think we're going to qualify. I said we just need a top 10. That's the goal. A top 10, get that accolade. And if I'm not 99 rated, then we're in real trouble.
Heady elevation changes and dramatic corners. What is there not to love about today? It's qualifying day here at Spa-Francorchamps.
Oh, there you go. Stream Elements has caught up. I had a fairly productive morning. Jamie and I did the podcast. I recorded some MotoGP. Got a few random admin bits done and dusted. So, fairly decent one. What about you, Matt? Apart
Radio
from working.
check, please. Radio check.
Oh, yeah, I forget you only really get one run. The medium tyre is not bad here. It lasts pretty nicely in qualifying. So, we'll try and just hang on to it. Wait, you can speak Latin, Kurt? Is that useful very often? Like, I know one of my mates did Latin at GCSE. And also, I don't think he's ever used it since. Oh, look at that! Big G! Big G, purple! Go on, Bortoletto. That's actually quite a good lap as well. I've got no idea what lap times we're aiming for. But maybe sub 100 seconds, which should be good. Oh, no, maybe it's not such a good lap by our teammate. Paul Aaron's gone quicker. Again, this first lap is a bit more of a banker for us, and then it'll be time to go. Once we bought on the softs.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
Purple, that's good. Purple through the first sector, I like that. I mean, sector 1 though is basically all straight lines, so we don't have to... Doesn't give us a full indication of how things are looking. Definitely though, that brake bar is working a lot better now in qualifying than it did in practice. Well, there you go, Albon down. Leclerc as well, immediately under the 1 minute 40 barrier. So we could see 38s coming out then, towards the end of qualifying. Ooh. Easy, easy. Get the power down. Actually, yeah, we've got way more battery now to use than I thought we would. I guess because the car's now quite upgraded, you can get away with using a lot of battery. Oh, I don't say, annoyingly, I've pre-ordered Forza through Steam, so I can't jump on it yet. But it seems like, yeah, everybody else has bought it through the Microsoft Store. 140.2. It's still good enough for third.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
We weren't expecting rain in qualifying. But, interesting. Alfie, welcome on in, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 9 months as a channel member. I appreciate it. Yeah, maybe I'm going to be the only person playing F1. Oh, we have not got much time. Right, we need to get back out there. So we need to find a second, but I know there's a bit more battery we can use. Right, yeah, we'll go like that. So where are we losing time then? Sector 1, we're good. Oh no, I've left it too late. Right, drive out.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
It should be alright if I drive out. We should have enough time. Oops! Well, at least we'll get the tyres up to temperature. Guess that'll be good. Oh, we've got 2 minutes left on the clock. Luckily, we're right down the end of the pit lane. Okay, am I giving Lando a tow? Oh, Lando's on a run. Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh, we've got to try and just avoid people. Oh, yeah, the AI again at Brazil. They're really, really good in the wet conditions. They're so insane in the wet in Sao Paulo. It's mainly just turn 1. They just seem to gain loads. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. And then you just can't match them around the rest of the lap. I'm not expecting many of the AI to improve, though, on their second one. I don't think the soft tyres will hang on. Yeah, the AI at Brazil are very good. Fernando. I mean, we've got to try and get a slipstream off of some of these guys, surely. I also don't want to A, lose too much time, and B, end up and just try and lap a load of cars. So we'll wait and see. I think, yeah, Antonelli is causing some havoc further back. Oh, I don't know who we're again giving a big toe to, but... Come on! Right, let's see what we can do then. This needs to be the lap of my life. Oh, Stroll. Go! Stroll there. Having a bit of a miscommunication. We found a bit of a gap though. Right, let's go. This needs to be the best lap of Spa I've ever done. Soft compound tyres, I want to get 138. I'm sure I'm going to get blocked by someone somewhere pretty quickly, and it's probably going to be Lance. Thank you. Again, I've got to remember I can use a bit more battery. Try and use that up for a Rouge Radion. And carry the car up the Kemmel Straight. Oh, there's so many cars in the way. This is going to be like Silverstone, isn't it? I might have left it too late, and now we're going to have to deal with traffic everywhere. Or I'm just going to invalidate anyway. Let's see if the AI are going to mess me up anyway. Why am I becoming a quali bottle job again in this series, man? So we're going to line up 5th on the grid, which admittedly could be a lot worse, but it was definitely a pole lap in it. Look at that. Easy flat out. Thank you, Fernando. Was there going to be a 138 in the car? Is this going to give us an idea of what we're aiming for in real qualifying? Oh yeah, there's definitely a 138 in it. Use the battery. Yeah, I've accidentally enabled my factory settings of bottles. I mean, we're still over a second up, so this would have been a good lap. Oh, don't cut there. Through the final corner. Yeah, about 1 second up, isn't it? So it would have been a 39.2. So it would have been good enough for pole. But we'll see. Oh, full wet race in Vegas is brutal, man.
And that's it for sprint
Absolutely
qualifying.
brutal.
20 more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Well, there we are then. Charles Leclerc on the pole. Williams, though, will be just behind him. P2, P3 for Albon and Carlos Sainz. Lando Norris ahead of myself there. Paul Aaron, Big G up inside the points again. With Franco Colapinto there in P8. So he's gone quicker than Max Verstappen. Again, though, neither Mercedes in the top 10. Neither is Piastri. Neither is Alonso. Neither is Lewis Hamilton. So a lot of big heavy hitters you would expect to be up towards the front. Not getting a particularly good sprint qualifying. But there is 15 laps ahead of us. So there is definitely opportunities to try and make some moves. I don't believe the AI are that good in the wet Vegas. It's just a confidence thing. You've just got to be really, really happy with the car. Oh, I think it was just a general PC little funny moment, Matt. As I said, I think what I need to do is remember to refresh the... reset my PC before I go live. Otherwise, I think it just gets a bit warm and unhappy. But if I reset it, then it kind of clears out some cache and stuff and is fine. So, real qualifying is going to start wet. We've got to keep that in mind. So it's going to be probably one shot as well for real qualifying. Right, let's do this thing. Get your predictions in again then, chat. Where do you think we're going to finish the Belgian Grand Prix? Only time will tell. Paul Aron's not that bad. That Haas car as well is normally really good at Spa. Again, Spa where it's such a power track. Audi, because it's still got a Ferrari engine. Haas and obviously Ferrari are normally pretty good here. So there's a real opportunity for all three of the Ferrari engine teams in-game. Hey, welcome in, Habib. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm nervous for this one, especially with Leclerc on the pole.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management.
50, I don't know what it
Pedal
is,
to
but
the metal
15 laps
all
of
the way
Belgium for
here
a sprint
as
seems
we get ready
a lot.
for today's sprint.
Like, I'm not saying time-wise it feels that much, but it feels like for a sprint race, it feels like a lot.
Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35
will my
miles.
engine blow
There are
up?
tons
That's the
of
real
elevation
question.
changes along the way too.
There's a fair
19
chance.
corners making up this circuit.
We are probably
with
due
9
the
of those
mechanical
to the
failure
right
at
and
some
the remaining
point.
10 to the left. This track's a great one for fans of pure speed, and the average lap speed comes close to a whopping
Depends what it is,
145
Oliviera,
miles
I
per
suppose.
hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint.
There won't be any penalties, will there? It's a sprint race, so we shouldn't get any pens.
Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position. Just
I love
edging
that.
out
Why
Alex
doesn't it
Albon,
tell you
who'll
the
start
lap times
P2.
from sprint qualifying?
Looking down the rest of the grid,
Why
we
doesn't it
have
even give you that on this game?
Sainz,
It's so
Norris,
weird.
Nico Hulkenberg, and Aaron, Bortoletto, Colapinto, Verstappen, and Ollie Behrman. Dewan, Antonelli, Liam Lawson.
Dewan's in
and
11th.
Russell.
Okay.
Piastri,
Go on, Jack Dewan.
Fernando Alonso,
I like that.
Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Pierre Gasly. Hadjar
Oh, Hamilton
and
down in
Lance Stroll
17th.
brings
I
the
mean, no
grid to a
surprise
close.
Stroll's at the back. But
Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is...
I hate this. That commentary intro on every single sprint is so annoying.
Okay, mate. Radio
So,
check,
so
please.
annoying.
Radio check.
Radio check.
With 5 races remaining, we're still in with a chance
Why
of taking
can't
the
this
Constructors'
game do
Championship.
maths?
The team needs a result from you today.
Well, I can keep trying to provide good results, but I guess obviously with Hamilton down the order, it reckons a one stop is viable. It reckons it's 10. How much slower does it reckon a one stop would be double softs? Oh, he reckons it's slower than doing soft to medium. Eh? Oh, it's because I've already warned them, isn't it? Hey, I mean, I'm not doing that anyway. I'm going to be... Oh, actually, how much spare fuel do I want? 3 laps worth? I guess we'll try 3 laps worth. Actually, yeah, we'll go... Yeah, we'll go 3 laps worth. We should be okay. We should be okay. Right, we need to try and make some progress early on, though. We need our Here Comes Sebastian Vettel up in towards turn 1. 5 red lights coming on then. Belgian Grand Prix. Big rival in Leclerc on the pole. Not a long hold at all. Lights out and away we go. I try to avoid the wheel spin in the early phase. Looks like everybody has opted for the mediums. Rather unsurprisingly there was Paul Aron trying to look around the outside through turn 1. We're able to try and get the power down though on the exit, and hopefully we're not going to come under too much pressure. There's Lando Norris and his old teammate Carlos Sainz, wheel to wheel they go. That should definitely be a warning for Sainz there. Definitely cut the top of the curb. Here comes Nico Hülkenberg though, 3 wide. As we make our way up the back straight is Albon, trying to look for a move on Charles Leclerc. Just a bit of a narrow point of attack though in towards that next corner, and I tell you what, AI at Spa lap 1. It's going to be quite an interesting affair. Can I have a look to the inside of Norris? No. Lando Norris there, late enough on the brakes. He was just able to hang on, so it looks like everybody inside your top 7 cars has actually stayed exactly where they were off the start, but a fairly dramatic one. as you would come to expect. Oh, I hear a Spa-Francorchamps. I tried it. The here comes Sebastian Vettel, but ultimately just wasn't quite brave enough on the brakes. And this is what I mean. Towards the end of the season, we've just got to start playing the bigger picture a bit more. Yes, there's no point trying to risk it then. If we can move our way back past them soon, why risk front wing damage early on? Or anything like that. Oh, cam on a 3-stream stream. Thank you, sir. I mean, Paul Aaron and Bortoletto do look racy here as well. There's Albon trying to still go for it against Leclerc. Big kick of oversteer. It's okay though. Hey, welcome in, Sosa. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Pokedex on a 30-stream streak. Thank you. Whoa, come on, nice and easy. Yeah, duck for lunch on a Thursday. That is impressive. Right, come on. Oh, I've got to be a bit more confident through there. Yeah, Bortoletto's got Aaron, though. So they're now going to be dropping back. Here goes Lando to the outside of Carlos again. I mean, that Williams is a competitive car. Lando Norris. Oh, again. Just not quite able to make it happen. Although Sainz, yeah, it's definitely dropping back there as Albon's taking the lead away from Leclerc. Could we finally see Williams on top in this series? They've come so close so many times, but have ultimately messed it up.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Yeah, so Paul Aaron and Bortoletto, I think, are going to basically screw each other over as this sprint race goes on. Nice and easy. Get the power down on the exit. Like I said, you really are waiting for Kemmel straight around here. It's just the best place to go for moves around this track. But I am trying to work out, it does seem like the battery efficiency is pretty good here. Obviously, you're so used to it, like Season 1, Season 2, not being able to use any ERS. So it's kind of weird to adapt to actually being able to use some. There you go, Albon, new fastest lap. He does look like he's trying to scamper away from Leclerc. Sainz now, I think, trying to get back in the range of the Monegasque man. So, yeah, Carlos Sainz, currently surrounded by, I guess, 2 of his former teammates. Oh, yellows. Who's that breaking down then early on? Right, come on, we've got to try and get a run on Lando. Although, oh, it's Albon!
Okay, clear.
What on earth was that? Where was Albon trying to go, man? That gave me the shock of my life. Albon's gone. My heart, man. I can't cope with that. That's ridiculous. He just tried to swerve across the road at Lando and I thought it was a car behind. But again, Williams, their reliability this season, it seems like every time they are on for a win, something has to happen to their car. That is mad. Can someone clip that, please? Whoa. The annoying bit is it's actually tipped us away from the range of the cars in front again. Yeah, Al Williams and Al Albon, or Al Bun, I guess. I mean, I don't know if he was actually going to move across the track there, but it felt like he was. Yeah, we'll definitely need that one for the YouTube shorts. Holy moly! Oh, Bortoletto. Try and have a look. I mean, I'm happy to drag Bortoletto along if I can. I'll try and bring him back towards the front runners. So, I'm going to do a couple of videos on Horizon 6 tomorrow. I'm then planning on streaming it Saturday. That's my plan at the moment. Yeah, we need to try and drag Big G with us a bit. I'll tell you what, yes, Sainz is stuck with Leclerc. Gabriel is faster than us. He did win the sprint race here last season. So, I don't think it's likely that he'll do it again, but it would be quite cool to see. Oh, that curve. Yep, Paul Aaron's in this one. I guess there's technically 2 Aarons on this game, because you can get Aaron Barnes as well, can't you? The ultimate F1 super sub. Who's terrible. Yeah, when is the F1 esports race? 3 PM. So will Monza next time be the fastest F1 Grand Prix ever? I guess that'll have to be the goal, won't it? Oh no, I guess it's Zandvoort then Monza, sorry. Well, we're looking for the quickest F1 race of all time. Thank you, Smurf. Why does Aaron Barnes basically exist in the game? So that if you don't have the money or forget to hire somebody,
Okay,
he basically is forced into your team.
2.5 seconds.
It's basically to stop you. He's terrible though, so of course it's to try and make sure that you don't keep him for too long. I mean, I guess in theory on it, I don't know if he's on F1 25, but I guess in theory you could try and make him world champion. That'd be quite funny. He's trying to make Aaron Barnes 99 rated. Because I think he starts at like a 30 over.
Just focus on the driving.
I do change gears myself, yes. Chat, my heart still hurts from that moment a couple of laps ago. I can feel it in my chest. Is Alex Albon actually going to give me a heart attack on an F1 game? I would love to have known what my heart rate spiked to. Yeah, I'll try and do it. Let's get Aaron Barnes to 99 rated. So we're definitely closing back in on Sainz and Lando a bit. I don't know if we're closing in on Leclerc though. It does feel like the AI taking a bit of a step forward. But they tend to feel a bit quicker in the sprint than in the real race here. But we'll wait and see. As if Lando and Carlos really start duking it out, we should reel them in pretty soon. Why would an arrow ask for
teammate behind? 1.9 seconds.
I've had Aaron Barnes before in like my team and stuff. I mean, getting any drivers in, unless it's like Schumacher or Verstappen or someone like that, does take a while to do on these games. I mean, with 3 seasons into this year, isn't Hulkenberg still not 99 rated?
Okay, gap ahead, 2.1 seconds.
So yeah, we've got some Horizon 6 content tomorrow. And then also, season finale of the F1 2010 career mode. I think we've got a 14-point lead over Hamilton, I want to say. 14 over Hamilton, like 22 overall also. So a 3-way championship decider between Mercedes, McLaren and Ferrari. It's going to be a good one, let me tell you. And we're also like 6 subscribers away, I think, from 3K over there. So I'm hoping obviously we'll hit 3K as well. Yeah, Spa's such a good track. Definitely the best F1 circuit. I would say the Nürburgring, Nordschleife, is slightly better. But for Formula 1 tracks, Spa is undefeated. Oh, there we go. We're setting UPVs. Don't want the front. Portimao is also a good fun track. It's just a bit weird, I find. Portimao is one of those tracks that I feel like you have to underdrive. Spa, I don't get that same feeling. Yeah, Sainz is really on a mission now. Qatar, the AI can be really good. They can also suck. Abu Dhabi, they're fairly normal. Vegas, they're not that good. Vegas should be your best opportunity. We've got more yellows. We've got more yellows towards the back of the pack. I think that might be a Red Bull. No, it's an Alpine. Is that Jack Doohan? Great qualifying session yesterday. Is he out of the race early on? No, it's Gasly. Okay, yeah, Gasly then, second driver out of this race. And unlike Alexander Albon, he didn't try to take me out in the process. If we can get in the range of Lando now, though, let's definitely try and get around him. Kemmel. Right, come on. Use a bit of battery. I remember when I had that Pokedex. I think it was the Williams RTG back on like... Oh no, because I had it as well, I think on like F124. F123 or F124. It must have been... I think it might have been 24 when I did the My Team series on the second channel. And I had like 4 mechanicals in the last 6 Grand Prix. Matt is going to wake up at midnight because of Alex. What's Alex done? Oh, Alex Albon. Trying to give me the scare. Right, come on then. We should be able to get Lando now. Lando Norris.
Caution, caution.
Thank you. Clear him before the yellows. Oh, the yellows are gone as well. Wonderful. Right, up into the podium places then.
Green flag.
We've got 4 seconds to Leclerc. That's the man we need to try and close down. Yeah, I would definitely say Spa is one of those tracks that you've got to go see at least once. Even if it's not for a Formula 1 race, just to be here. It's the sense of scale. I think it's such a big venue. Come on. Easy. Oh, see, this is wonderful. I think the AI have just chewed through their tyres a bit too early. And are now beginning to struggle. So hopefully we're just going to start picking them off, one by one. My favourite driver in Formula 1 is Lewis Hamilton. Gotta love my boy Lewis. Although I am worried that he's going to retire at some point soon. Oh yeah, you just see now through that final corner. AI. Okay. Oh, we've got DRS.
Gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Come on then, we should be able to get sights, similar vein to what we did to Lando last lap. And again, it's working out quite nicely for us at the moment, because obviously it's bringing us closer to Leclerc as well. Right, come on, to the inside, thank you! Yeah, I don't think the AI can really do a lot there. 220 miles an hour, they can't really contend with that.
Nice work, mate, that brings you up a place.
Right, let's try and hunt down Leclerc. We've got no dirty air now to deal with. Gap's down to 3 seconds. But again, the AI are getting good. The only thing I think people forget with that, Chrissy, was obviously what you'd end up finding is like P8, 9, and 10 wouldn't do a Q3 run because they basically screw themselves over. So it ended up being quite a flawed rule after a while. That's why they removed it. Was it basically meant, for example, like if you got through, to put it in like F125 terms, if you got through to Q3 in an Audi, oh, we got more yellows. No idea what happened there. If you got into Q3 in an Audi, you just wouldn't do a Q3 run and then still save the set of subcompact tyres. So then they moved it to, it was then the tyres you used in Q2, and kind of half fixed it. But then it basically got to the point where if you qualified 11th, you had a huge advantage over like 10th and 9th.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I can't see Merc at the moment wanting to sign Max, especially when he seems to be so adamant he wants to do other stuff. That seems like a very, very big risk. I think they're happy knowing kind of, well, maybe Antonelli is going to be their future if Russell doesn't deliver. Oh, excuse me. Whew. We're not taking that much out of Leclerc. Gap's definitely still coming down, but not as much as I was hoping. We really do need to find just a little bit extra here. I cannot let Leclerc start building up momentum. I actually seem to be better through the middle sector. So I reckon I'm running just a bit too much wing. There you go, so that is flat. Antonelli and Ross are going to be like bro teams. Well, at the moment, Antonelli seems to be the Hamilton of that scenario, and Russell seems to be the Rosberg. It's very weird. I think if George can't get the better of him in Montreal, then he's in real trouble. Because Montreal has historically been quite a good track for Russell. So he will need to deliver there. This is going to be closer between Leclerc and I think if we keep nearing it. You might just get to him on the last lap. Because that's going to be the goal, get inside the DRS.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate
Ferrari
by
only pretty close to
8.8 seconds.
We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Will Mercedes bring out papaya rules? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how much of an advantage they've got. Because let's be fair, McLaren were able to do that early on because they have such an advantage over everybody else.
Still looking good.
So we took another 6 tenths out of Leclerc. Just got to absolutely nail these corners, don't we? Where we've got a bit more downforce. We've just got to try and close in a little bit more. Pick up the throttle a bit earlier, roll through the apex with a bit more speed, avoid the curves, avoid doing anything stupid. We got 4 more laps of the sprint race after this one, and then we'll move into the Grand Prix. Ugh. Don't get done for track race. That's the other big thing here. I don't want a penalty. Roll through. Ugh. Curbs. Careful of those curbs. Yeah, it's just even up through here, even when I'm using battery, we're losing a bit of ground. Paul Aaron and Bortoletto. Oh yeah, Bortoletto's fit still. Paul Aaron's dropped back slightly. But Bortoletto's having a good old race. This is what we need against Ferrari. If we want to try and win the Constructors. Right, 3 laps to go, gap is 1.6 seconds. Sorry, 4 laps to go even, gap is 1.6 seconds. Oh no, I thought I was using the battery. Oh, I'm going to lose ground now. So easy just to lose so many tenths from that. Such a long run. Feels like the AI are better through a routing. Maybe it's because of all the upgrades on the cars. I don't know. It feels like Leclerc's doing a better job. You'll have to keep me in the loop to see what's going on with the esports. I'd like to be honest, I quite like Otis, Freddie, and Garno. I think I'd like to see Otis win it because he hasn't before. But it would also be quite fascinating to see either of the other two win it. Oh, it's just when you get a little bit of understeer there. We are getting closer and closer to the range though on Charlie. Oh, it was Yano. Otis was celebrating Yano out in Q1. I mean, from what I heard somewhere, that's the first time ever Yano's gone out in Q1 in F1 Esports, which seemed wild to me. Yeah, I saw Bennett uploaded his CS from Japan. I think because obviously he was out of the title fight, he basically just lost all motivation.
Use your overtake button.
Yeah, Ronald's having an absolute stinker. What's happened to Ronald, Chat? Again, we're not in the range. And I can't wait for someone to go, oh, Ron Hart hasn't got his grip house anymore. Right, come on. Now we're in the range of Charlie. We'll get 2 laps to have a run at him. Come on. Maximise the width on exit. Oh, I mean, that is flat out when we get it hooked up. And again, you can just see Leclerc's got so much more availability on the exit. And Ferrari's got some poke in a straight line. Yeah, Barry Borman's back as well, isn't he? Down at Ferrari. Come on. Right. Whoa. Don't lock the rears. Oh, Leclerc gets a wobble as well, though. Come on. Out of the final corner. Banging off the red line. We're going to be able to have a look. Oh, Leclerc just tries to cover herself in towards turn 1. We'll try and do the old up and under. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, the car behind
Big wheel spin on the exit. I mean, Leclerc and I have gone from Sainz and Lando further behind. We are the top 2 in the championship. We are the ones in the fight. But I think like DRS at the moment, there's not going to be a lot Leclerc can do. Round the outside we'll go. And it's critical that we get that done before we head into Sector 2. Because, of course, this is where we've been much, much quicker than Charlie Boy all day long. Let's just try and make sure... Well, let's pull that gap out a little bit more. And make sure, of course, that he is out of the DRS range. Yeah, I'm hoping that Leclerc doesn't sideswipe me like Fernando did. Oh, come on. We've got to just build up that gap now. I'm going to drain the battery this lap, make sure he's not in the range. If he stays in the range, then we're going to be mighty vulnerable on the last lap. But I'm hoping we don't have to cross that bridge, chat. 1.1 the gap's up to. Come on. Yeah, you last won yesterday. Well, VCarb got a 1-2 yesterday, didn't they? But it was a mixed conditions race. I did wonder whether on the last lap they were both going to give up the spots to Freddie. But luckily they didn't. Yeah, because Ulas isn't that far out in the World Championship, is he either? But he's been subbed out today, which feels a little bit unfair. But then again, if he's done no practice for Zandvoort, then...
Okay, you just started the final lap of the race.
There we go. I think we've got the gap over Leclerc. I think he just pushed on a little bit too much on those tyres, was hoping he'd hang on to it. And that has not been the case for the Monegasque man. Well, that's certainly been a race that we've had to work for so far. It does bode well, ready for the main event. But maybe, just maybe, the AI are going to be a little bit more competitive here at Spa. But powering our rain and up the Kemmel Straight one final time. 1.4 seconds clear of Leclerc now, with Bortoletto running in the points as well. It's not going to be many that we're going to take out Ferrari. There is going to be a few in the Constructors' battle. If we can somehow stay in that fight, I will be very, very happy. Hamilton, I mean, he's recovered fairly well as the race has gone on, but not going to be any points for him. But, I mean, yeah, it's just how much Leclerc and I pulled away from everybody else. It seemed to have been a good race for us. Yeah, we can definitely take that flat out. Yeah, Leclerc's just completely coasting it now, isn't he? Accepted the wins got away from him in the sprint race Saturday. And he's just making sure he gets the car home in one piece. 7 points is better than nothing. It is only a 2-point swing in our favour, getting the jump on him, so it's not much. It's not like a 14-point swing in the main event or anything like that. But up and towards the final few corners then, here at Spa-Francorchamps. Silverstone last weekend was an absolute disaster for us, but we've come to Spa, and at least on a Saturday afternoon, we are going to be victorious. Through the final corners, we survived attempted murder from Alexander Albon. It is going to be P1.
Yes, and that's a podium.
We'll take it, Shaq. We'll take it. Good way to start.
The whole team have worked especially
very,
hard
very
this
good way to
weekend,
start.
and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
P1, baby. We like that. We like that. That's what we need. Build up some confidence again after the nightmare that was Silverstone.
To the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
Well, there we are then. We take the victory, 2.6 seconds clear of Charles Leclerc. Carlos Sainz in P3 ahead of Lando Norris. Bortoletto, Verstappen, Colapinto, and Paul Aron does get a point. Estonia get a point in Formula 1. I don't know if that is his first this year, but either way, I think that is his first point, isn't it? Yeah, because we've had a few drivers that still haven't scored. Oscar Piastri, Antonelli, Alonso, Hamilton, George Russell, all failing to score a point there as Alexander Albon and Pierre Gasly failed to see the checkered flag. What does that do to the championship? Well, it means we are 46 now clear of Leclerc, 81 ahead of Lando Norris, and I believe because of that, 150 points available. Alexander Albon, because of that DNF, he is out of the World Championship hunt as well. George Russell still therefore the last driver in with a shot, as Bortoletto also eliminated. And Aaron for his first points for Estonia in Formula 1. Constructors-wise, Ferrari, that gap cut back down to 29, so we are closer to them than McLaren are to us. Williams still ahead of Mercedes, Red Bull and Aston Martin. Haas with an extra point to keep them ahead of Alpine. Sprint race done and dusted though. Let's head into real qualifying. Wonderful. I love the fact sometimes you get those really odd races on this game where the AI are just better in a sprint than they are in the main event. A lot of the claim. Chat, we might actually get 99 rated today. I want to believe we're going to get 99 rated. Unless I get a mechanical failure. Surely today is going to be the day we get 99 rated on this game. 11 bits to rage bait. Well done, sir. Right. Mixed conditions for real qualifying, though. This one's going to be scary. It's effectively going to be one shot. Chat bet on DNF. It would be absolutely an F125 thing to now give me a DNF.
Heady elevation changes.
I think we retired here season 1, didn't we?
What is there not to
Or
love
no, that was
about
in the
today?
sprint, wasn't it? I think in season 1.
Day here at Spa-Francorchamps.
But I think the last mechanical we had was obviously Brazil last season, wasn't it? So it has been a while since we had a mechanical failure. I'm hoping today is not that day. If I had to pick any of the last tracks for a mechanical, probably Mexico, I think.
Okay, some
Because although we had a good race there last
oil
year,
pressure. Looks
I'm
like
not
a leak
expecting
somewhere in
the same this
system.
season.
We're on standby for the time being until we can patch it up, I'm afraid.
I mean, in a perfect world, we'd have it wrapped up before Mexico, but I doubt we're going to pull out that many points over Leclerc. Right. I think we just wait for the dries. Yeah, there we go. It's going to dry up pretty soon. So we're just going to see the lap time steadily improve by the AI. I think it's one of those sessions where you just want to be the last car on a lap. That's what we're going to be gunning for. Although, we'll wait and see. Albon's fastest. Let's have a look. What are people doing? Ollie Behrman outlaps softs. Does that look dry? Yeah, that looks dry to me. Wonderful. Right. So, tyre select. Yeah, there we go. It's definitely softs. So we'll wait till there's like just under 3 minutes on the clock, I think. There we go. Right, let's go. Let's do this thing. We get one chance in qualifying. The track's dried up. Everybody's going out. This is where it matters. Oh, that shouldn't matter. Who's that? Is that Bortoletto? No, it's a vehicle. That's a C.
And we've been pushed down to P20.
Oh, I've got to find some track space. We'll let... Who's that Aaron through? Right, let's go. Oh, this is going to be stressful now. Everybody's trying to get out there. Right, through the final corner. Obviously, if I mess up this qualifying, then we're in real trouble. Bit of a chaotic start. But we'll wait and see. Hamilton, 39.5. That's a good effort by him. And again, I've just got to remember how much battery we can use. Right, come on, Aaron. Don't hold me up. You had a good run yesterday. Whoa! Big hit over the curbs. Oh, we are going to get a slipstream and a half from Paul Aaron, though. Thank you. Oh, that is glorious. Paul Aaron there. Absolute magnificent man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Up through that first sector. Still got Alonso, one of the V-carbs in the way. I mean, Sector 1 you would expect to be pretty good with that kind of slipstream, but should be completely flat through here. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Alonso, please move. Thank you. Oh no, Hadjar. That doesn't bode well. Hadjar, move. Thank you. I think, ish. If we're still purple, sector 2, that is a miracle. Leclerc's done a 38.9 and we're still going faster. We are faster than Leclerc on a 38.9 at the moment. On to the split time, so we're about 2 seconds up on Jack Doohan. So that would only be a mid-39, but it's normally the AI come alive in this final sector. We need to absolutely nail it. Leclerc has put it all on the line, and it has worked out well for him. Through the final couple of corners, though, just avoid the wheel spin on the exit. Power down. 39 flat. Leclerc's done it. Oh, man. Oh, that is so close. So close. A 10th in it. A 10th in it between Leclerc and I. And had Isaac Hadjar not gone in the way, we could have done that. We could have done that. That should have been pole. We've split the Ferraris, though. The fact we got a clean lap in is easily the most important thing. But, I mean, yeah, look at that. Ferrari, P1, P3. Aston Martin. Wouldn't expect them to do that well here. P4 and P5. Piastri, Albon, Norris, Sainz, Antonelli all inside the top 10. As further down the order, Paul Aaron, good effort in P11. Big G. What is that, man? P19 for Big G. We need to try and outscore Ferrari. Ollie Behm has had an absolute stinker on 1:43.1. That is a terrible, terrible time. That should have been pole. That could have and should have been pole. But at least we're going to be close to Leclerc. Has someone just thrown away points? Do I not even get any pace stat for that? Oh, we do get a little bit of pace stat. Wonderful. Oh, we are so close. So close to 99 rated. That is agonisingly close. Right, get your predictions in then, chat. Where do you think we're going to finish the Grand Prix? I feel like everybody's going to bet for a DNF. I'm hoping that is not the case. Should be dry. Yes, dry throughout the entire race. In fact, the risk of rain is going down. Right. 44 more laps then, chat. Let's do this thing. So how quick was the Italian Grand Prix last year? I don't believe we could beat that here at Spa, but I'd be so interested how close we could get. Or, yeah, we retire. Because Albon tries to crash into me or something. I don't know. I always get nervous. Upside down and on fire is... I'm impressed more races haven't ended like that. Stroll did half of that in one of my F1 Manager races. But he's Lance Stroll. Is that soft, medium, and hard, or dry into some wet?
Welcome then, as we
Pokedex.
take a step back into the nostalgic
Are
golden
they
days
trying
of
to script
motorsports.
the weather more?
Spa is unashamedly a throwback, and all the better
Soft,
for
medium,
it.
hard.
Climbs, drops, sharp turns, chicanes, sweeping high-speed corners, all while taking
love
in
Spa,
some of the
man.
most beautiful scenery that Europe has to offer.
I would always
This
say
might
the
sound
F1
like a
game
travel
graphics
brochure,
around
but
most
it's not.
venues
It's a
look
race
pretty
day.
good.
Welcome along to Spa
1 hour
Francorchamps
13.
for the Belgian Grand Prix. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35
We could get close to
miles
that,
of long
I
straights,
reckon.
fast corners, and
We could
massive
get quite close to
elevation
that here.
changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently
See, we're not doing the
high-quality
moto
racing as well.
corner there. That'd be a
Simply
bit
put
quicker.
It, there's
It's not
no
much in
place
it, though,
quite
but it
like
definitely
it.
is quicker.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Nico Hülkenberg.
I mean,
completes
Leclerc
the
and I
front
are
row.
so far
Moving on to
clear
the
of
rest of
everybody
the
else
grid,
at this point.
We have
So far
Hamilton,
clear.
Fernando Alonso, Franco Colapinto.
We'll probably want a
and
one-stop this.
Piastri,
I feel like Spa is still going to be a
Albon,
one-stop.
Norris,
Tyre wear shouldn't be that bad.
Sainz, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli.
Yeah, under 1 hour
Aaron,
15 might be the goal.
Verstappen, Liam Lawson.
That'd be
and
pretty
Russell.
good. It is always quite
Hadjar,
impressive. You kind of realise how
Stroll,
quick the cars are in this
Jack
game.
Doohan,
More in
and
races
Pierre
than you do
Gasly.
in like qualifying.
Bortoletto, and Ollie
It's
Behm
how much more
rounds off
battery
the
you
grid.
can use and everything like that that
It's
really does
almost
add
time
up.
for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is
Oh,
easier
there you
said.
go. We get a nice pun about Davidson's height. Right, let's have a look.
Radio check.
Ooh, 77 minutes, okay.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
So I reckon we aim to go to lap 20, and then take a set of the hard tyres to the end. I reckon that's the goal. The game doesn't believe 75 minutes is going to be doable though, chat, and annoyingly, I didn't see how much fuel we burned through the sprint. So I'm going to opt for 7 laps of spare fuel. 7 laps of spare fuel should be good. Right, let's do this thing then. We got Leclerc on the pole. We need to try and get the better of him today again. Build up our 2 race win margin. He's on the softs though, so I think he is definitely 2 stopping. 5 red lights are on. 1 lights out, and away we go there. I'm not expecting to get a good start against those Ferraris, and it's Hamilton. Well, Lewis Hamilton gets the best start in towards turn 1. Contact between him and Leclerc at the very first corner there, and can we just try and stick with them early on then as we plunge down the hill in towards Rouge and Rallye for the very first time? Will Lewis Hamilton learn from what Sebastian Vettel did in his Ferrari all those years ago and potentially try and get the run? I mean, we are just pushing him along. 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Hulkenberg again to the outside. Surely we can't do anything around here. We'll go really late on the brakes, tip it in. And there you go, straight to P1. We absolutely had to send it then. Could not let Leclerc get away with it there. The Ferraris are still side by side on the exit of the corner. And hopefully now we'll be able to build up a little bit of a gap early on. But that could have gone really well or really badly. Normally, it would do the opposite. But they're still side by side behind. So we're just going to try and run away early on then. Build up a gap as best as we can. How much of a lead can we have over those Ferraris if they just race side by side on this opening lap? That is the ultimate question. Careful of the curbs, careful of the curbs. Looks like Hamilton's held on then, so Leclerc won't be happy about that one. Hamilton not realistically in the World Championship hunt. But there you go, 2.6 seconds clear as we make our way back up the hill then. Oscar Piastri, good start by him to move up to P4. So, yeah, Lando Norris a bit down the order early on here, but, I mean, yeah, as I said, the starts go, that one's pretty good. The soft compound tyres will have an advantage, probably for about the first 10 laps or so. So the fact we've already got a buffer is very, very good going. 2.5 seconds clear coming into lap 1. So, yeah, that is magical. Yeah, because I've had a good lap 1, I will now definitely get a mechanical. I love the fact we all basically, it feels like we're willing me on a mechanical failure in this game. I need to win this championship. I need to get Hulk to 99 rating. If we get a mechanical failure, you lose so much driver rating. Oh, come on. Don't now start making errors on just lap 2. So, at 44 laps then, chat, if the game reckons it'll take 77 minutes, that is averaging a 1 minute 45 lap time.
Overtake and burn off some of
I feel like we should be quicker than that. We were going a lot quicker than that in the sprint, weren't we? So I guess for every second we can average... I guess we've got to do a pit stop as well, but... I reckon, yeah, that race target should be quicker than. As long as I don't struggle with fuel, or we don't get a safety car or a red flag, anything like that, I reckon we should be golden. Yeah, Hamilton, I mean, again, those Ferraris will be a bit quicker than us early on. Already that makes me a little bit nervous for the fuel. Well, actually, I guess with 7 laps, yeah, we should be fine. Let's have a look. What's this lap going to be? Red flags just add a load of race time on. They don't really help us. There you go. Oscar Piastri. I mean, we could do with a Leclerc disappointing result. That'll be handy. Although if Hamilton's able to stay away from him, that would be good. Just keep using the battery in all the right places. Shivat, welcome on in. Yeah, that nose tipped in. Zandvoort in a 50% race should be a one-stop. F1 esports drivers won't two-stop. It's never worth it. Jarno just goes for ridiculous strats. Because the undercut can be so powerful. Hey, welcome in, Shy Guy. Hope you're doing well. Already, yeah, we're just starting to pull away from Hamilton, though. I mean, we need another race like Austria, ideally. Jarno is surely not two-stopping F1 esports. I doubt that so highly. Although I guess the pit lane at Zandvoort doesn't cost you that much, but that still seems really dumb. Oh, there you go. We'll claim back fastest lap. So, Albon's back up to 5th then. He's got a point to prove this afternoon. I mean, again. That was bad. Williams, they could still be a threat here. Sainz looked pretty quick yesterday. We'll wait and see. I mean, Austria, we were able to lap most of the field because obviously it's a really, really short lap. Here at Spa, I'll be impressed if we lap anybody. I'm trying to think. I don't know rugby league as well as I used to. Do Southampton have a rugby league team? Oh, I just don't want to dip a wheel on the gravel there. Gotta be so careful on the outside. I mean, yeah, it looks like the soft compound tyres for the Ferraris, whether they've already just taken a bit too much out of them. Because they are not closing back in. Maybe the AI was just really good in the sprint race yesterday, or will be much better on the mediums. So we're averaging just under 144s. We can keep that pace going, I'll be happy. Obviously, as the fuel burns off, we should get a bit quicker.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's
Hey, thanks, Shy Guy. As Jarno forced everybody into a two-stop. I was going to say, I was trying to rack my brains, man. I was like, I cannot think of any... Unless there was some different connection. I mean, I think it would make F1 esports more entertaining if there was a bit of a mix-up between the one and the two-stop. Oh, we got yellows. Who's breaking down? It's a McLaren.
Okay, clear.
It's Lando Norris. Lando Norris, first retirement of the day then by the looks of things. Disappointing very early end to his afternoon. As Leclerc and Hamilton have gone wheel to wheel, and that's going to mean that they've lost even more ground. I think Leclerc maybe now has done that one for good. Lando Norris, though, championship dream, pretty narrow anyway, but it's got a whole lot worse for him. Who do I think will win the Canadian GP IRL? I would say George, but honestly it could be Kimi again. It depends on what upgrades Mercedes bring, I reckon. Could be a Hamilton. Imagine a Hamilton victory back at Montreal where he got his first win all those years ago. That'd be glorious. Yeah, I mean, we're running pretty consistently just 43.8s over and over and over. Yeah, say Russell needs a win. If he wants to still be a serious championship threat early on, he needs a win. He needs to get the better, because last time out was the first time Antonelli has just looked better than George Russell. He was so far ahead of him by the end of the race. I know Russell had a bit of a nightmare, but it was Matt again. Russell needs to do what I'm doing right now. I just scamper away. I dream of a weekend where Ferrari don't bottle it. Won't happen though. Was it good, Doc? Oh, come on. Trying to avoid track limits penalties as well. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it's literally as soon as I say that. It's going to be a pen, I assume, or a warning. Yeah, there you go. Nothing you can do there. The car just gets thrown out wide. Oh, there you go. Because of that, it's only a 44. Hey, welcome in, Lucas. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, it looks like Albon already dropping away, so I think it's going to be Oscar. Might be the only driver that can even keep close to those Ferraris. Although I think Leclerc's going to get Hamilton out of his range pretty soon. So I think Hamilton might be struggling. But Leclerc's still got decent pace. Leclerc will keep you on the toes. But his two-stop strategy probably isn't the way to go. How much fuel are we through? Yeah, we should. I think we've accidentally nailed the fuel. Normally I try and play it safe, but I think we've got that one pretty much bob on. I'm just hoping I see another AI retire, because that does reduce the risk of us getting mechanical quite a lot. Hard tyres at Zandvoort will go pretty far. If you can get a powerful undercut. The big thing is with the hard tyres at Zandvoort is you've just got to make sure the left-hand side PSI is super high. Lap 34 engine failure. As I always say, if I'm going to get an engine failure, I'd rather get it early rather than late. And normally it feels like Spa is a track where mechanical failures happen quite early on. Easy.
Okay, Nico, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use
Every
it
time
and
I'm going to
make
get a
this
radio
next lap
message
quick
now,
one.
I'm going to
Let's
be
go.
on high alert. Well, let's say we had an engine failure on lap 68 of the Brazilian GP last season. That was pure pain.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake
Yeah, the
button.
game is trying to bait me. We'll wait and see. Lunch today for me was some ham rolls. They were very nice. Last 212 is addicted to prosciutto, chap. The ham. So she ends up buying that every week, and I just, sometimes if she's not here, eat it. But don't tell her. She knows I eat it. Don't worry. But she's an absolute fiend with it. I've never known someone be able to get through so much ham in one sandwich. Yeah, very, very thin. I think it's Italian, I want to say. But, like, I will have one slice between two rolls. She'll have 2 slices per roll. So we balance each other out quite nicely
Great
with
stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. Gap to your teammate behind.
Yeah, a little bit.
24.0 seconds.
A little bit dark. Hey, Naruto, good luck with your studying, sir. I am very much hoping this is going to be like Austria. And we can just try and scamper away and not really have to deal with anybody. I mean, a power move, though, on lap 1. We needed to do that. Again, it's still through the middle sector, though. We're much, much quicker than the AI. So, if Ferrari, yeah, finished 2 and 3, I'd need Bortoletto to finish 5th to gain points on him. Bortoletto is not 5th. Bortoletto, is that going to be a warning? No, luckily not. I don't even... Yeah, Bortoletto is not even in the points. So I still think we're going to need a lot of luck if we want to get to Ferrari in the Constructors. A lot of luck. Oh, that was a bad lap. On 144. Shock you. How quick would you need to go to an average under an hour at Monza? 53 laps is each lap. So you'd have to do like 1 minute 8, I want to say. Might even be quicker than that. I mean, there's not a chance you could actually do a Formula 1 Grand Prix in under an hour. Well, yeah, what would you need to average at Monza to be able to do a Grand Prix in under an hour? I mean, that would be 200 miles. Oh, no. There you go. That's the second warning of the day. That would be just over 200 miles an hour average speed, which is nuts. But I mean, on this game, over a good qualifying lap with a very upgraded car, you can normally average over like 175 miles an hour. These are some of the things my mind thinks about when I'm like recording career videos. Brands Hatch doesn't have a faster average speed though. The only place sensibly you'd be able to get close to that would be like a Daytona or a Talladega, or an Indy 500. Which I'm pretty certain even then, there's only ever been one Indy 500 that averaged more than 200 miles an hour. I think it was like the 2013 race, I want to say.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Team happy with the tyres though as we get to 1/4 distance. Yeah, tyre wear is not much at the moment. Hey, Edinburgh's generic username. Have a good one, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. I still don't want a penalty today, but I think it's likely going to happen just because of the curves. Every single time Mark comes over the radio, I get a bit nervous. I don't get nervous, but I am a little bit shaky. What's happened to him, chat? I feel like he's completely fallen off the face of the earth after trying to do the right-wing drift. And everybody's seeing through it immediately. Is he in prison? I hope he's in prison. Oh, what was his name? The Bosch man that wasn't the one that likes Chinese food. Can't remember his name off the top of my head. Was on Strictly last year, got voted out on like week 1. And then it was found like almost immediately that he was having an affair, or had an affair just after his wife gave birth years ago. Yeah, that's it, Tom Skinner. Yeah, Piastri is keeping up with Lewis. Leclerc's getting away from the pair of them a little bit, but Piastri's keeping in touch. We are still averaging about a second a lap on Leclerc. And especially if he's got to make an extra pit stop in this race. It's a good omen. Although again, once he pits, he will be quicker than me for a while. Spa, yeah, just isn't... It's really odd, because I would expect this place to use a lot more time, and it just doesn't. I think it's because you've got so much downforce. And the track surface is very good. But like, you'd expect through there and through Blonsmon, you are absolutely shredding up the rubber, but it just doesn't happen. Easy. Leo, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Is that Josh Edu? How do you get penalties at Zandvoort? What are you doing at Zandvoort to get a penalty? I guess cutting like into the stadium or something? Still seems strange though. Or cutting the top of like the end of Sector 1. I don't know, the esports drivers think weird lines. I mean, they're quick, don't get me wrong, but they're so on the limit. It's nuts. Yeah, so it looks like behind us then, Leclerc's got like 2 seconds over Lewis, and Lewis has got another 1.5 seconds over Oscar. And Williams now running P5, P6, so everything seems to be calming down a lot. Don't look at the front. What? Does anybody remember when we did the Hamilton career? What rating we got Lewis up to? Because I feel like we got close to 99 rated then. And I think I just assumed the challenge would be a lot easier on this game. So Ronha hasn't hit once yet. Other people have already hit twice. Oh no. Whoa. Yeah, I think it was not. I want to say 97 as well. That was the number I had in my head. I feel like it was 97. Because Hamilton starts out, I think, at like 93 on this game. 92, 93. Oh no, my headphones might die, chat. Gotta remember to charge them up at the end of the stream.
And you're going to be on mediums.
I'm surprised none of the AI have hit yet. Unless Leclerc's going to dive in now. They've gone pretty far. Oh, there you go. Hamilton and Piastri are in. So they might undercut Leclerc. Sainz is out still. Albon's in. So Sainz has also gone medium. So he could still be a threat against Leclerc by the end. He's only, what, 12 seconds behind him after the first stint? And Leclerc's still got an extra pit stop to make.
Gabriel coming in for his stop now.
Maybe Ronha's just going to the end. Maybe Ronha's never pitting. Whoa, that's so close to track limits. Yeah, Leclerc, I think, maybe has just been a bit screwed over, letting his teammate pit first. But I understand if Hamilton's more vulnerable to Oscar for an undercut. He's definitely got out much further ahead of Oscar, so I think that's worked out okay for Lewis. It's just whether Charles stays ahead of both of them. As we are still just continuing to pull away. I bought most of my Fanatec gear in one go. I then did buy a few bits and pieces separately. Whoa. Easy. The most important thing racing with no line is keeping the concentration, honestly. I think for a lot of people, the weird thing is, like, if you let your mind wander, like, I can basically do it on autopilot. I don't have to think about it too much. But if your mind, like, begins to wander and stuff, I mean, it does still happen to me occasionally. But you just then kind of, like, completely miss your braking point. Because you haven't got that assistance anymore. And it's kind of about retraining your brain. Because the racing line is no different to kind of having other markers that you look for on a track. It's just about working out your markers. Like, I just know, kind of, even when I'm not fully thinking about it, kind of what I'm spotting at the back of my mind to make sure that I still kind of remember to slow the car down. So is Ronhar ahead of Otmir? Is there going to be beef there? Right behind Otmir. Fascinating. I mean, Ronhar's having a nightmare season. So Leclerc pitched out. I forgot about that, and he is still ahead of Lewis. That's actually worked out quite well for Ferrari. But they are definitely going to be peeling in again. So effectively, Leclerc and I have each got one more stop, and this is the gap. I think basically everybody's got one more stop. This is not Gran Turismo 7, I'm afraid.
We're going to box this
Yeah,
lap.
tyres are beginning to
Hard on
hit the
lap.
cliff. That time's just struggling a little bit. Not the end of the world, but... Yeah, we're almost 30 seconds clear of sights now. Whoa, I don't do track limits. Nose in. Oh, come on. Wait, so who's leading then? What's like what? Who's actually in the fight for the win? Oh, come on, stop making errors. Oh, Hamilton's double softy. How weird. It's impressive just how suddenly the tyres begin to hit the cliff. Oh, he's still Freddy. So if he wins, he's going to retake championship lead, isn't he? I mean, for Barry, that's a huge statement to come back and immediately running P2.
Don't forget, box this lap.
I mean, they all do at some point, though. They all do from time to time. Luis, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so Leclerc's trying to carve his way back through. I don't think Sainz is going to be much of a threat to him by the end still. I just think Ferrari are comfortably second fastest. Well, Freddy's ahead of Jarno anyway, isn't he, in the championship? There's not much between all three of them. It just always makes me chuckle, the fact that I absolutely love Freddy, and it's a hilarious combination, of course, but first of all, he's Scandinavian, so he doesn't talk much anyway. Secondly, absolutely love him, he's definitely on the spectrum as well, so he talks even less. He just doesn't talk. He's got no real personality. It's so funny. He's like Kimi Räikkönen, but with less talking. Yep, Sainz has dived him. So he might still two stop, to be fair. So we're back to our usual four again. He's the Räikkönen of esports. He's finally got his championship as well, long overdue. But could he get another one? I mean, Ronald's not really in the title fight, so you may as well just go for it. Yeah, lap times have just gone back up, I should say, into the 44s. Like I said, we'll try and get these to the end of next lap and then we'll peel in. How many... Yeah, see, what position is Yano running, sorry? Because it's never over until it's over in F1 Esports. Oh, 16? Oh, yeah, he's messed that up. Easy top 3, easy top 3. 16th? I'm staggered Johnny Torman is still in F1 Esports, man. Staggered. I love the guy, and he's rapid on everything. But he just never seems to care that much about F1. Like, so many of the iRacing and different sim pros came in. Most of them are gone.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Yeah, so Leclerc might just get that gap back under 30 seconds then before we pit. I remember, it must have been back in like 2019, 2020. Yoni won a couple of races in F1 Esports. Won, I think it was like a couple of race room championships and something else. And you're like, wow, this guy's just going to dominate sim racing. And then it just feels like he never quite got back to that level again in COVID. I can only assume, yeah, he's got something in his contract. That basically just means if he doesn't do F1 sim racing, he gets dropped entirely. They don't want to pay him to do anything else. So he's kind of stuck doing it.
Okay, Nico, we want to make sure we're saving some ERS, so let's try and charge it up now.
Yeah, gap to Leclerc's coming down just a little bit, but not enough that I need to worry at the moment.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love
As long as we
working with you.
we don't even need
Smashed
30
it.
seconds over Leclerc. I mean, at the rate we're going, we could still lap like an Alex Albon or something like that. Don't think we'll be able to get up to like Piastri and Lewis again like we did last weekend, but... Just careful of those curves. Oh, the gap 29.9 to Leclerc. Thought we might just keep it above 30. Does not like it. Will Jarno and Ronda have a crash? We're going to peel into the pit lane, though. Pretty decent first run on the mediums. They've survived pretty well. They've hung on nicely. Don't get done for speeding. Right, that's a pretty good first run, then. So, we'll bolt on the hard tyres to go to the end, I hope. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't realise it was set to mediums. I've literally changed that at, like, the last second. That was a good job I checked.
Back into the race.
Otherwise, it would have been 2 stopping.
Pit strategy
I thought
complete.
I set it up to 1
See
stop.
these tyres through to the end now.
Come on, get some 10. That was a good job I checked that. So we're going to have, what, like 10 seconds over Leclerc, I think, just under? Hey, welcome in, Dan. I'm doing very well, thank you, buddy. I hope you're well. Right, so now we've got fresher tyres than Leclerc. They are harder, but we should hopefully be able to pull away again. Is Jarno still going to get some points? These cold tyres are so tricky to fire up. I do not speak Brazilian. In Brazil, don't you speak Portuguese? I don't speak Portuguese either. Is Brazilian a language? Or is it like Portuguese Brazilian? I can't, no. It is Portuguese in Brazil. Look at me. Well-cultured 212. I mean, again, these last 3 races really go to show the kind of problem with F125, doesn't it? Austria, here.
No tyre concerns
dominant
at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Silverstone can't do anything. Barely able to hang in the points. And even then, with the way Anthony ramped up his pace towards the end of that race, I don't think we were going to get a top 10. Why is everybody always trying to challenge me to 1v1s? You're probably quicker than me, I don't care. It's never worried me that other people... I've never claimed to be that quick at this game. There's thousands of people quicker than me on this game. Now, the hard tyres at Spa are pretty good. Very, very good tyre. I'm not actually gaining anything on Leclerc at the moment. I know he's got another pit stop for me. I suppose. Yeah, maybe Ronhar will have to... I mean, the thing is with Ronhar at the moment, it feels like he plays a lot of iRacing. So trying to then get back on F1 is not so easy. Oh, he's had enough, is he? He's rage quit. How many laps are left? Oh, there you go, 43.3. Now, I am 26 years old. I'm an old man. Yeah, we are not pulling anything out on Leclerc. Ferrari on the mediums is looking good at the moment. Oh, did they try and go side by side through turn 2? This is my day job, it's great. I get to do sim racing full time. As day jobs go, it's pretty good. I do like Hulkenberg. He's not my favourite driver on the grid, but I do like him. It was great seeing him get that podium last year. And a row, Sam, have a good one. I do use race labs normally, I just forgot to enable it for this one. I realised about 5 laps ago I forgot to do it. There you go, new fastest. So we can sit in the kind of low 43s, high 42s, that'd be good. Yeah, Barry Hill just waited for the end. Montreal's a weird one.
Your teammate behind, 39.2 seconds.
Montreal, you can, if you're in like season 1 or 2 of career mode, I would honestly suggest taking the softs to like lap 10, and then go mediums to like 23, and then another set of mediums to the end. Season 3 onwards, you probably want a medium to about lap 15 and then hards to the end. But it is a tight, it is a close one between a 1 and a 2 stop early on. Whoa! Little kick of oversteer. I mean, you can still run like mediums to say lap 15, lap 16, and then go hards. A 2 stop. I'm not a particularly big fan of cricket. My partner loves cricket. She really likes it. I've just never got into it that much. Has Barry taken Freddie, has he? Fair play to him. So Jarno didn't score. So Freddie's comfortably ahead of him again. Where did Otis finish? Still decent points for Otis then.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, it's definitely a 42 in this car. I just keep making little errors. We are after half distance though, so we're doing okay. Yeah, I think the 60-40 split is going to be a lot better for the regs. I still think Formula 1 needs to move over to synthetic fuels, but it's definitely a lot better. It's a step back in the right direction. You shouldn't be lycoing on qualifying laps. Oh, we got yellows. Oh, it's Piastri! McLaren double the NF, ladies and gentlemen. A nightmare day for the McLaren team. Both of their cars out here at Spa.
Okay, some information on Piastri. Okay,
That
it looks
should
like the
hopefully be good
terminal,
news for me.
They're retiring the car.
Does mean it's a lot less likely we get a mechanical failure. Not guaranteed, but... Oh, that is such a shame for Oscar, man. He'd been doing well. He was really the only person that could threaten Ferrari. But not anymore. Can't believe that. Both McLarens out. I mean, that helps us out in the constructors against them. We'll pull out some good points there. Gives Bortoletto a freebie. I think he's up to 6th. So if Bortoletto stayed there, Ferrari and us would score the same amount of points from the GP. Which honestly would feel like a win. Come on.
Yellow flag.
Where is Oscar's stricken car? There it is. Outside of Eau Rouge. Probably not a great place to leave
Green
it, but
flag.
don't think Oscar Piastri will care. That might, again, be another one eliminated from the championship hunt as well with that. Especially if we're going to keep cutting down the available points. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, we're building up that gap on Leclerc again. I mean, top 3 are so far clear of everybody else now. It really is just Ferrari and us. I mean, a safety car red flag, that can still do some damage, but especially when I've got track position and I know I don't need to pit again, it should be okay. We've just got to bring the car to the flag, but there is still a lot more racing to go. We are not home and dry just yet. I mean, to be fair, had we not had to do a sprint weekend, we'd be nearing the end now, but...
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
We are getting closer and closer to that 42. I still reckon we should be able to go under 77 minutes. That's what I'm pushing towards. Because that's only a 145 average, isn't it?
Okay, so
Oh,
all
no.
of our tyre pressure data
That's
is
not what I
currently
wanna see.
reading 0. Assuming they
Rico,
feel
thank you for the
inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't
I
be
don't
anything
like
to
bad
worry about.
sensors. That leads to bad engines. Dinner tonight, I can't remember. Last 212, I think, is heading out quite quickly. Because she and Sister 212 are going to go watch The Devil Wears Prada 2. Which, of course, they pick the one Thursday night I don't have a NASCAR race. Because then next Thursday night, we've got a ridiculously long NASCAR race. keep streaming with the boys. No, I need to get ahead on some F1 and stuff. I'm going to record another couple of videos, I'm afraid. I could have done this race tonight had I thought about it, but... I'm basically just trying to wrap up some of the series at the moment. Just trying to basically record out videos of an evening.
Tyre
Get a bit of extra work
still
done.
looking good.
So I think I need to do Kota of the Ferrari career mode. There you go, there's a 42.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, Casper, welcome on in as well. Yeah, so once Leclerc pits again, we should have, what, like 40 seconds over him, I think? But of course, then he might start reeling that gap back in a bit. I don't think we'll lap the Williams. Put it that way. Hamilton's in. So he used to be going mediums now to the checkered flag. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Kota. Not a big fan at all. The AI straight line speed on some tracks is insane. Some of them they're not that good, but others they really
Gabriel's
are.
in the pits. Gabriel is in the pits now.
So Hamilton's come back out, what, like 50 seconds back? Yeah, like 47 seconds back. So Sainz is temporarily back at the P3. Maybe my goal is to try and... Wait, Stroll's beating Max? Or is Max just pit? What's going on with Verstappen? I just assumed that was Max. I think we'd all just assumed it was Max. I haven't fixed it with mods, I fixed it with setups. Like, Spa is not a track where the AI are nuts in a straight line. Silverstone, Miami, a few other places they are. Spa is not one of those venues. There you go, number 43. So, Leclerc will probably go to what, like lap 30, I want to say, before he pits? I assume he's going to go to another set of mediums soon. I can't see him boxing for softs. Yeah, you can't change AI behavior on this game. You can't really mod that. Well, we're going to lap our first car of the day. And again, it's going to be a V-carb. So we're definitely going to lap some people then. It is Isaac Hadjar. Poor old Isaac. That V-carb is terrible. And it's only him, his teammate, and Jack Doohan now that I don't believe have scored. Yeah, F1 2021, great game. 2020, 2021 was where the F1 games peaked. They were so good. Although I say that, 2021 the AI were OP at Silverstone, weren't they? I feel like. It shouldn't be that hard, Pyramid. If you've already got good racing experience, you should be fine. Sean, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Right, come on, we're at 2/3 distance. Or at the end of this lap. So we would have now done a full 100% Grand Prix had we not done the sprint. Still got a little way to go. Wow, Agile just pit as well. I didn't realise I'd lapped him and he still had another pit stop today. Unless he had to pit early on in the race or something. Picked up some damage. Because he is a long way back. We might still be able to lap Bortoletti. Whoa! Don't do that. I mean, the fact the gap to Leclerc is 19 and the gap from him to Sainz is 28 is nuts. Oh, where am I going there? Come on, get the nose in. Yeah, so Leclerc will be diving in very soon. Hey, no worries, Kirk. I'm not planning on DNFing. I'm hoping we don't DNF. But you never know. This is F1 25. We could still get a mechanical failure at any moment. But I'm just hoping if we can win this race, we'll have 53 points over Leclerc. With, what, 6 races and a sprint to go? Maybe if we can wrap up the championship, I have to say a Monza. A Monza or Mexico, I think, is likely where we're looking at the moment.
Now. We've got to have consistency. Come on, we can do better
But,
than this.
as I keep saying, the real question is, will we get 99 rated today? Will I then only have to hunt down online lobbies? Oh, we mentioned it a long time ago, but Cappy. I'm still expecting to get a mechanical failure at some point. But I'm just really hoping it's not today. Once I get to 99 rated, I don't then care. But I just want to get 99 rated once. It's also why I'm trying not to get track limits violations. Because that can lose your rating as well. Hey, thank you, Josh. Hope you're doing well, sir. Closing in, I think that must be Lawson and Doohan, I would assume. Stroll is still running in P5. I'm so intrigued to know what he's doing in this race. I don't know. Has Stroll got a pit again? Or has he made his last stop? If he's got a pit again, we might be able to lap him. Back from the garage, it's a new brake pads. Oh, that's a good day. When that random annoying noise on your car is no longer there, that is a good day. I remember I took mine once to get the exhaust looked at, and they didn't put the heat shield back on properly. So I was just driving home going over speed bumps, and all I could hear was just the heat shield bouncing off the exhaust over and over and over. And it was so just insanely loud and clunky. So I literally got home, rang them, and they were like, ah, yeah, we'll have a look at that. See, at the start of this stream, I had thunder and lightning outside. Then I got worried because my PC froze. Yeah, no, the place I take my car is pretty good. I've got no major faults with them. What car have you got, Josh? See, I was very lucky. My first car had been owned since new by my gran, so it had never really been driven that much. And apart from the fan belt deciding it wanted to be lots of little fan belts once, it gave me no real issues. That thunder and lightning will be blowing your way, Dart, I promise. Occasionally I'll watch the F1 Sim Racing series. I don't watch it religiously. Hey, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with that. First car, Josh. Better than no car. Oh,
Okay,
there you go.
you'll be
There's the
given a
pen.
time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
We all need a car to get us from A to B. But admittedly, I don't at the moment. I don't go anywhere, but still. I'm surprised he made you pay anything. Right, who are we closing in on then? I think it's an LP. Yeah, it's got to be doing, surely. Yeah, pretty much all my driving now is done virtually.
No need to
It's either
worry
that
about
or I just
tyre
take my
condition for
partner's
now.
car, right?
Everything's looking good.
Oh, come on, don't now stop it, number ones. I'm okay with one penalty, I don't want two. I don't think that one penalty should affect us, especially if we get the accolade for top 10. I think we should get such a boost from that, we should be okay. I don't know what areas of the driver rating, though, that does boost. So I'm hoping it's all of them. Right, there we go. Leclerc's in. So this is going to be moment of truth time. Oh, yeah, but if we get a safety car or a red flag or something, then we're in trouble. Leclerc's gone back to softs. Interesting. So Leclerc really wants to try and go quick towards the end. I wouldn't be surprised if when we do get the F125 DLC, whether the Madrid ring is then added later on. I reckon they might add it in later on. But it depends when we get the DLC. If we don't get the DLC till September, then we might be okay. One of the most streamed songs of all time. Is Gangnam Style in there?
Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on a soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind.
Well, there you go. Mark just warning us about Leclerc. Thank you, Doan. Annoying that it didn't give me DRS, but can't have it all. Don't die bomb me! Ah! Whew. Jack Doan, why? He's clearly not happy with me lapping him. Yeah, but they've added tracks before that haven't been LiDAR scanned. They put Vietnam in the game and we never got a race there. They normally, like, when you look at it, like Jeddah and stuff as well, normally the first version of the track is really, really inaccurate. It kind of gets the layout there or thereabouts. But it's not perfect. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue. Welcome in, Jill. Hope you're doing well. Get that nose in. Ah. They won't just leave the track out. I don't think they can really afford to do that. Especially if it's going to be such a small update on the game anyway. Oh, come on. Yeah, so gap to Leclerc, if we can keep it around 40, I'll be okay. Ooh, close to new PB. But we are just starting to bring the car home. This is what always makes me chuckle when people go, oh, they won't release the DLC until they get better understanding of the cars. When have they made the cars in-game that accurate anyway? People go, oh, they don't have enough data on it. They're never that accurate anyway, it doesn't make a difference. It's always guesswork. Like, they might... all it'll be is it'll be like running F125 cars in permanent overtake mode. So you've got very little charge. They might want to try and figure out the competitive order a little bit. No. Accidentally put the ERS on there. I don't think I've got any more warnings again. Am I going to go most of this race without a pen and get 2 right at the end? Second heart attack of the day. I wouldn't say these regs are on a hugely different level too. Especially the first turbo hybrid regs. And they completely messed up that game. You were permanently running traction control. Yeah, we'll take that save. Just don't want to do anything stupid towards the end. Whoa, yeah, tyres are... Yeah, they shouldn't be struggling yet. But... Hey, what car have you bought, Wolf? Congratulations. I'm just getting a little bit concerned about that one ominous cloud, but I think we should be okay. So Hamilton has stayed fairly close to Leclerc throughout most of this. I don't think we're going to lap Bortoletto, but he's actually ended up having a pretty good run as well. So I reckon we might be able to get to those Aston Martins. EA are a perfect company, and I will not hear anything otherwise. And they got that Middle Eastern money now. That Saudi fund cash. More money equals more slop. I reckon the DLC would be £20. £20, 25 euros or dollars. That's my guess. Hey, another Clio. Look at that. 2014 Clio, 2013 Clio. Everybody's buying a Renault Clio. Last 212's first car was a Renault Clio. I've never owned a Renault. Then again, I've only ever owned 3 cars. Thank you, Lawson. He's having a fairly decent day so far, running P12. Do you want like one of those original Twingos? Or just a more modern one? Because the OG ones, you see them everywhere in France, don't you? I've got a BMW M140i. No, I am not a drug dealer before anybody says it. It's my little pocket rocket, but I never go anywhere in it, so it just sits on the drive. I need to put it in the garage, really, but we need to tidy up the garage before I can do that. Oh, you didn't need the indicators. Don't need the indicators on them. It's a pointless add-on. Oh, Red Bull in. Oh, is that Stroll in? It's a very, very late pit stop by Sir Lancelot. Clearly, Red Bull have said, look, you're beating Max today. We can't have that. Oh, Albon and Sainz are having a battle.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Maybe this race is getting dramatic towards the end. Is that Stroll? Is that Verstappen? I have no idea. Is fentanyl really a thing in the UK? I feel like you never hear about fentanyl here. It's mostly just weed and cocaine. Or am I just sheltered, chat, from everything going on in the world? Ugh. I haven't got the time to sell drugs. Oh no, that's Max that's pit. Wowee, okay. So Verstappen out of the points then. He's got to try and chase down Lance Stroll. I think you read him in the news, don't you? Or you get offered him from time to time on a night out. I don't think I've ever gone on a night out where I haven't been offered weed. Maybe I just look like the type. I think that's one more night out than I've been on. I assume you're US based, Chrissy?
Keep taking care of them.
Well, we're still sitting PBs then late on as fuel burning off. I just want to... Oh, that was scary.
Your DRS is unavailable. The rear wing is down.
I mean, that's not the end of the world, but we haven't been really getting much. I don't think we've had DRS once today, have we? So I'm not going to lose sleep over that. But F125 likes to give me jump scares, doesn't it? Do not brake on me, car. Not this late on. Feels like it's been a while since we had a DRS failure in this series, to be honest. I doubt we'll get that back, though, before the end. Yeah, we're doing alright, Scruffy. Doing alright today. Not quite Austria. Felt like we had a bit of a better race at Austria, but... Yeah, well, one of those was not a mini heart attack. The Albon one felt like a full-blown heart attack. Ugh. Yeah, we're actually still pulling away from Leclerc, weirdly. Come on, I wanted a lap, Max. Yeah, that's not a good omen, Scruffy. I'm hoping we should be fine, though. 5 laps to go. We've just got to try and get the car to the finish. Oh, where on earth am I going at T1 again? Yeah, maybe Verstappen's got onto the FIA. Make him have a failure, I can't get lapped. Do. Wait, that's not the right tune, is it? Oops. Actually, I suppose it is. So they're very similar. Oh, come on. Are we going to be able to get the gap to Charlotte to 45? It's going to be close. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, Max is pulling away from me. Unless he gets stuck behind that Merc. It is always weird how much Mercedes seem to struggle in most series I do on this game. Like, they are not... Neither of their drivers are having a fun day. They might score a point. If I assume this is Russell can hold off Max towards the end. Yeah, lap time's just beginning to fall off a little bit again. Yeah, Max has got very good pace. I don't know why he pit with less than 10 laps to go. Yeah, I've just burned a bit too much battery, haven't I? That's the problem we got at the moment. I will be playing Forza Horizon 6. I'm going to do a couple of videos on it tomorrow. And then I'm going to jump on and do a live stream Saturday, I believe. Don't know what time yet, Saturday. Because I know last 212 was out. Hey, welcome in, Toast. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Right, come on. Let's see Max get held up behind that Merc. The Audi skin is a mod, yes, by Prox. Very, very good mod. Super easy to install. Come on, are we going to get the DRS back? Oh, it's Antonelli. Okay. Antonelli versus Verstappen then late on. Yeah, we've had a pretty good race. Oh, Leclerc's binned it. Leclerc's binned it late on. Leclerc's gone for a spin. He might lose P2 to Lewis. Surely not late on. I think he might just hang on ahead of him. I don't know if he's done any damage to that car. Yeah, I mean, had that been earlier on in the race, that could have been a red flag, but luckily he didn't hold up anybody else. Oh, Leclerc, he's just opened up the gap even more for me. Thank you, Max. He might come back at me down Kemmel Straight, to be honest. Because obviously I won't get the DRS. This is F125, not iRacing. Yep, we'll give Antonelli the DRS as well, I believe. Stops maybe Max getting a run on him. No, lads, come on, sit behind. Where's Max gonna go? Whoa, the Dutchman wanted to have a look. Couldn't quite make it though. I think in the end, yeah, we are, because of Leclerc's spin, we're going to win this race by more than we did at Austria. Just a shame Lewis isn't going to get him right at the end. Because those extra 3 points, you never know, they could be handy. But I honestly was expecting this race today, after the sprint yesterday was pretty close in the end. I was expecting the race today to be a bit more dramatic, but just like we did at Austria, we had a battle on lap 1, we held on to, well, we got the lead actually here, we never really looked back. How much do you think F127 is going to be reimagined? I'm hoping quite a lot. We need some big new features for F127, otherwise the franchise is in real trouble. Yeah, I think Leclerc has probably destroyed his tyres as well with that spin. Whoa. We're going to destroy tyres. 2 laps to go. I don't know what features they'd add, but we need like a big career mode revamp. Preferably some online lobby revamps as well. But we'll wait and see. Yeah, don't really hope so. But they have, unlike FIFA, they haven't even got like the big money maker in the game. They haven't even got like an ultimate team red. I mean, MotoGP this year has added packs. Not that like they affect the gameplay in any way. Basically just collectibles. Yeah, who knows what revamp they'll do. So we need career mode to be tweaked a bit. I'd love to see kind of F3, F2, F1. MotoGP does it, NASCAR does it as well. Would be cool to see. But I don't see it. Hey, New Era! Welcome on in, buddy. I hope you're well. Yeah, the car designs on MotoGP are quite cool. Yeah, F1 Manager. They did add some manager-style bits into F125, but they just didn't work. They felt like a lot of busy work. It didn't actually change the core gameplay at all, which was frustrating. Well, I must admit, chat, this has been one heck of a marathon race. Honestly, this one, yeah, has felt pretty intense, all things considered.
Okay, mate, this is the final
One more
lap
lap to go, though, here from Spa. And well, after the nightmare that was Silverstone, we needed to return to the top step once again. As I said, every time we haven't won a race this season, we have then immediately returned to the top step of the podium in the very next GP. And the fact we've been able to continue that into this weekend. This was a race I knew we needed to win. We had to work forward in the sprint. Alexander Albon, he really did try to give me a scare, but race day Sunday, a power move around the outside of both Ferraris on lap 1. And well, from there, we never really looked back. I don't think Leclerc will be kicking himself too much, because I don't think he would have stuck with us anyway, but, you know, for the Monegasque man, he took a lot of points out of us in the World Championship last weekend. But, yeah, definitely not been the day he would have wanted this time round. Plunging down the hill one final time. Always love coming back to the Ardennes, it's such a great track. So enjoyable to throw an F1 car around here, and, well, to be fair to the AI, they have seemed a bit quicker this season. Still nowhere near quick enough. I shouldn't be winning this race by a minute, but there we are. That's how the cookie crumbles. Although, again, Leclerc would have been a bit closer had he A, not spam, and B, not opted for a two-stop strategy. Luckily for him, most of the AI went the same way when it came to strategy, but more importantly than anything else, though, Lance Stroll is going to beat out Verstappen, and that is not something we say all too often inside this series either. In towards the final corners, though, here at the Belgian Grand Prix, win number 7 of the campaign so far, returning to the top step of the podium. That is what I'm talking about.
Absolutely
Woo!
awesome.
Wonderful.
Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Wonderful, chap.
Nice
We'll
work.
take that one. We'll take that one. We needed that. Oh, we definitely needed that one. That was a sweaty race, but much better than Silverstone yesterday.
Nico Hülkenberg
Did we go
sees the
sub
checkered
77
flag
minutes? That's
and
the real
can now
question.
say, in Formula One, I'm a winner.
Yep, for the 7th time this season, Hulkenberg's going to be able to say he's a winner. Are we
Another race
99
victory
rated?
today,
That's the
and
big
you
question.
Can clearly see they're
That is
starting
the
to believe in
that is
themselves
the
more
million
and
dollar
more.
question.
You get to a stage, Crofty, where you become
Oh,
very
excuse me.
hard to beat as a driver when you keep putting in performances
Exactly,
like this
Josh.
one.
This is what you got to do. It's what you got to do, especially in driver career mode, because it doesn't cost
From
you anything.
lights out to the checkered flag, each and every driver has this moment in the back
Yeah,
of their
I
mind.
never thought we might get
Now
it
it's
today.
time for their celebration.
I don't know if we will, though.
Our
We'll have to wait and
podium,
see.
It awaits. And making the others green with envy, it's victory for the
Oh, look at it.
Hulk.
Hulkmeister
Nico
again.
Hülkenberg on the
His
top step
dream
of the
F1
podium.
season continues. We love to see it. We love to see it. Beautiful again from the Hulkmeister. The Audi, yes, is a reskin for the Kick Sauber in game. Come on, show me 99 rated game. That's all I want. If we're like agonizingly close to it and then get a mechanical failure at Zandvoort,
After
I'm
an
going to be
event like
gutted.
that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Well, there we are then. Come the checkered flag. Hulkenberg takes home the full 33 points from this weekend here at Spa. 54 seconds clear come the checkered flag ahead of Charles Leclerc. And we did run sub 57 minutes as well. So, sorry, 77 minutes, sorry, I should say as well. So that's easily got to be the quickest Belgian Grand Prix there has ever been in the sport. Ferrari, though, joined us on the podium ahead of both Williams. Bortoletto, though, again, another brilliant effort by him to finish P6 there means that we actually ended up taking points out of Ferrari this weekend as well. Alonso ahead of Colapinto, Stroll ahead of Verstappen. So it was both Audis, both Ferraris, both Williams, both Aston Martins, and both Red Bulls that picked up all the points this weekend. That's quite a rare anomaly in F1 25 as well. Andrea Kimi Antonelli beat out both of the Haas drivers. Russell there down in P14 ahead of Gasly, Lawson, Doohan and Hadjar. And then both McLarens failing to see the checkered flag. A nightmare weekend for them. What does that do to the World Championship, though? It means now we are 53 clear of Leclerc. So we got just over a 2-win margin, I believe, with 133 points still available this season. So that now means that Oscar Piastri is out of the hunt. So is George Russell. So is Albon. And Fernando Alonso, he will have to wait another year as well. Constructors-wise, that gap's still 29 to Ferrari. So we're trying to stay close to them. But especially with a double DNF for McLaren, that means we're looking pretty safe for P2 as well. Ahead of them, Williams, Mercedes, and Aston Martin and Red Bull again tied on 52 points apiece. Are we 99 rated though, people? That's the last thing we need to find out. Let's just double check. Come on, give me that accolade. Top 10 finishes, 4,000 awareness. Please. 99 rated. We beat Leclerc. 17,000 focus. Surely that's it. Surely that is it. We lost experience. We maxed out our racecraft. We are 90 awareness. We're 99 pace. We're 99 focus. We've maxed out that one. 99! Finally! Finally! One of the last achievements I needed to get on F125, and we have done it. 99 rated Hulkenberg. He's got pretty much all his stats now maxed out on this game. Give me the achievement. Give me the achievement. F125. I want to see it pop up. I want to see it pop up. Because it'll leave me with just one more to go. Sometimes it does take an extra weekend. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. 99 RTG. Incredible. Do I get, like, anything extra in the game? Do I get anything special or cool? What does that mean? Oh, we got another secret meeting. Let's have a look. McLaren want to talk to me again. 99 rated, though. I believe that's probably the last... Oh, I might be able to get the top 5 in the championship. Oh, I should get that, shouldn't I? But I think that'll be the last accolade I can do in this game as well. But has it popped? Apparently we still... Yeah, there we go. 99. So, I mean, look at those stats. Maxed out focus, maxed out racecraft, almost maxed out experience, almost maxed out pace. It is only awareness that is ever so slightly down. Has the achievement popped, though, chat? No, it hasn't. With any driver in driver career mode. Maybe I need to leave and go back in. I'm sure it'll pop at some point. I'm sure we'll get that one. Oh, Banana Man! Sorry you've come in right at the end, though, buddy. We're gonna wrap up the stream there. I'm gonna... Who's live, chat? Who do I raid? We'll drop someone some love. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Say, hopefully we are gonna wrap up this championship sooner rather than later. Let's have a look. Who's live? Anybody playing some F1? Gideon's live doing Forza, isn't he? Is anybody playing F1, or are they all on Forza? I assume they're all on Forza today. Kuru, Forza. Alex, Forza. Ricky, Forza. Ches, LMU, bless him. Anybody playing F1? No, not by the looks of it. See, let's have a look. Anybody? Nobody's playing F1, man. You know what? We'll raid Gillen. We'll raid Alex Gillen. He's doing some Forza Horizon 6. Avoid the spoilers, chat. If you don't want to see the game, make sure you leave the stream now. But yeah, thank you, everybody. Make sure you stay safe. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything too stupid. We should be live Saturday. We're going to play some Forza ourselves. That's going to be good fun as well. So yeah, we'll make sure we do that soon. But look out for yourselves. Like I said, don't do anything too stupid. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. Have some fun. Enjoy some Forza Horizon 6. And I will see you all, hopefully, on Saturday. If the raid actually wants to load. There we go. Wonderful.